Let's go.
Your boy Ryan Leslie, aka R. Les, representing Next Election, and you're checking me out right now on one of the world's most infamous, hard-hitting, real information-getting resources online, VladTV.com.
At the time that she signed that first deal and you guys were working together, was this a romantic relationship?
Well, it was a very personal relationship, and you know, it was she was close to everything that I loved. You know what I mean? So music is just something that I love, and she's clearly just, you know, when two people have that much personal interaction and time, they spend that much time together, it's inevitable that a strong personal bond is going to be formed. And the type of chemistry that we had musically and personally, the relationship that we had was inevitable.
So you guys had some sort of romantic relationship during that time?
He's going in, right?
I mean, you know, that's pretty much how how you answer the question.
Yeah,
you know, you're not denying the fact you had a romantic relationship.
I'll say, I love Cassie. I love her. You know what I mean? And, you know, I fell in love with her. I fell in love with the music. I fell in love with her family.
All right. So I think that's enough, right? I mean, he doesn't want to answer the question because at this time, Diddy had Cassie. That was his girl. And that's what was going on, right? So, you know, we already know that Diddy is a man, and let's not forget, right? Let's not forget, Diddy is the man who was behind the blowing up of Kid Cudi's car, right? He was also the man behind holding Wale over a hotel balcony, right? It was in a shooting. Remember when he was with J-Lo? Security guard got in trouble, right? So this is a man who is definitely looking to flex his power and show you how powerful he is. So you could tell Ryan's like, I ain't really trying to answer this question like that, Vlad. But he's letting you know, like, okay, without saying what he's saying, read between the lines. I love Cassie. I loved her. But I can no longer speak on that situation because she's not mine anymore, right? Many guys have been through this type of situation, whether they have gotten a girl whether they cheated on them or whether they left them for somebody else or whatever it may be. A lot of guys have been through this type of situation. And once it's over and done with, you don't really want to talk about it no more. So let's bring this to the full screen. Now that I kind of gave y'all enough to understand who Ryan Leslie is, and he was really with Cassie first, right? He really wanted to be with her. She made the decision to not only not work with him anymore, she chose to be with Diddy, which his label was under Bad Boy. So Diddy found a way to say, listen, bruh, not only am I going to take your girl, I'm going to embarrass you, right? I'm going to straight embarrass you, okay? And let me tell y'all why I think that it was an embarrassment on Diddy's part. This next video I'm going to show, and I'm going to show this video, and then I'm going to talk more about it, because this right here is the ultimate humiliation trick that people are not talking about on YouTube because they weren't following this Ryan Leslie thing and Diddy thing like I was. Like back in the day, I said I was listening to Ryan Leslie, and I used to hear him talk about different things, and he would mention Cassie subliminally a lot. And I was like, man, that's messed up that Diddy took his girl, right? Like that's what it was. Let's just call it what it is. Diddy flexed his power. He flexed his muscle and said, I want her. I'm going to get her. He got her. All right. Sometimes, ladies, it's not always about the money. It's not always about what he has. Sometimes it just comes down to the simple, basic, who is he? What is his foundation built on, right? What type of guy is he? It's not always about his money. What kind of car does he have? Where does he live? Where is his job? Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes it is just, what type of man is this? Is this a responsible man? Is this a distracted man? Is this an unfaithful man? Is this a spiritual man? What kind of man are you ladies dealing with? And if y'all take off the blinders for a second, you would understand that the guy that you think is not so popping is really the man that will take you to take you to better places. But you want to get with a Diddy who wants to bash your face in, mistreat you verbally, emotionally, or even physically. And now you got yourself in a very bad situation, and you're holding on to that little memory that you had that you want to continue to have with this person, but he's a monster. He's a straight up monster, right? So my whole point is it's not always the guy that you think has everything together. It could be the man who's not ready-made already. There's so many women that want the ready-made guy. He got to be making six figures or blah, 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 and this and that. No, he does not. You know what he needs to be making? He needs to be trying to make a living, but he needs to have a foundation that says that he's a good man. He's a faithful man. He's disciplined. He cares. And how does he treat his mama? How does he treat the other women in his life? I do say that on this channel that I think some women look at relationships in the beginning more from a business perspective because they size you up and down. What you got on, what you doing, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes they can make bad business decisions. Sometimes you're looking too much on what that person has compared to how does this person treat other people. The moment you found out Diddy was hitting his mama and was disrespectful to his mama, what do you think he was going to do to you? If you find a man doing the same thing in real life, you already know he's probably going to do the same thing to you. He's not going to respect you. He's going to literally mistreat the hell out of you. So let me go back to where I said I think that Ryan Leslie had went through humiliation with Diddy behind closed doors. Because not only did my man take his girl, not only is Ryan Leslie's label under him, he basically said, nah, I'm going to take your girl. You can't do nothing about it. And he makes a video. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, is what pisses me off. Because watch where Ryan Leslie is in this video. And this is a video that he made on his own channel. This was 17 years ago. All right, so y'all think I'm lying. Let's go right here. What does that say? You can't even see it. Right here, right below this right here. This says 17 years ago. And I think YouTube is usually off by like a year. So this could have been 18 years ago. This video was made of Ryan Leslie in the background while he talks about Diddy. And look.